No face. No face. Bah. No face. 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 No.
Where are you trying to go tonight, babe?
What's up, Jess? What's going on? Just Don in the building. Babe, you can go wherever you want to go. I was thinking we go to Orlando. Hey, Don, what you working? Are you off of work already? I'm on my lunch break. I got like 30 minutes on my lunch break. I just wanted to see what's going on with the chat. She said I'm at work. Yeah, I just came on real quick to see what's going on with the chat. Make sure everybody good, having a good day. I probably ain't gonna come on later on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know yet, but I know my lady want to go out tonight, so I might pull out the ring light. You know what I'm saying? Vibe out with the chat. What's going on, gang? Shout out Just Don in the building. Got wifey in the building. Oh, my bad. I got my volume on this shit. My bad, chat. Can't have the volume on, man. Hey, this is a good look. Y'all know that camera angle y'all get. I be wanting to be like straight up, but I swear my face be like my face look crooked to me. Cause one eye bigger than the other one and shit. Oh, you get to see the chat and all, nigga. You get to see the chat and all, chat. But yeah, I just want to make sure everybody having a good day. It's a beautiful Friday, bro.
Dawn just sent me a picture of herself.
It's a beautiful Friday, bro. I don't know what state you in or where you at, but it is definitely beautiful outside, bro. It is time to be outside tonight. Me and my lady will be outside tonight, spinning a little baby bag. Y'all know we gotta go turn up. Y'all know, hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I got some dope stuff coming up for my girl. She don't know yet, chat. I've been playing this shit for about 3-4 months now, man. So y'all gonna be a part of that too, man. I got some vibes coming up for Miss B. Like when she buy me gifts, chat, she don't know how to like she should buy my shit the day before because she gonna give it to me. Whereas like me, I don't give a fuck. I know how to keep a secret. I just forget about shit. You know what I'm saying? So if I got something planned, I you know what I'm saying? I just forget about the shit. So but yeah, man, got some planned with wifey coming up. We about to have a lot of fun. Y'all gonna be a part of it. I love y'all chat. Just thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for rocking with me. But whatever I got going on, we're gonna start vlogging. We're gonna start because I did a vlog for her last little shopping spree at Coach, and she didn't post it. It's still on my phone too, but just we did like I let her do like 2 hours, three hours in Coach. She picked out whatever she wanted, had somebody walk her around the store. What's up, mate? What's up, mate? But yeah, it was a vibe, man. That's all I can say, chat. It was a vibe being in the store, watching wifey go do her own thing. I made a couple suggestions, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't really get involved. Um, Want to show them what you bought at Coach the first time you was there, babe?
Yeah.
Let me show him your Coach item. Well, you got three, but I don't think you got all of them. Your shades are in the car. She got Coach shades. She bought shoes and a purse. Well, she didn't buy it. Give me the purse first, and then you can find the shoes. Oh, I bought your wallet too. My bad. So, chat, I bought this purse first. This is the first Coach bag I bought her. Right? See, they got the slitty slatty Coach tags. And she wanted this too. So I bought her this to go with it. So this is the first time we was in Coach. And then I bought her a pair of these. I know the ladies love their Coach shoes. So I bought her a pair of these. And then her shades are in the car. She got, well, I wear them when I'm fucking like hungover because they're just so big. So I wear them when I'm like fucked up and I got to drive to work and I'm hungover. I wear her shades. So, but this time when we go to Coach, that's not even the part of the thing though. That's just what I do for her. Like at least like twice a year, I want her to be able to like get new purses and shit like that, new shoes. You know. Be a good boyfriend, be a good fiance, future husband type vibes. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all. Trying to be the guy. You know what I mean? I like when the ladies go, "Ooh, he's so nice. He's such an amazing guy." Shut up, bitch!
Ouch.
Ouch! Don't hit me again. But yeah, chat. Y'all like the new chat. Change is crazy today. Chat change is crazy. I know. I ain't mean to bust them out on y'all. Y'all name. I want y'all. Yeah, I ain't mean to do y'all like that. Change is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I'm having a crazy chain day. You know what I'm saying? Having a crazy chain day. I was gonna keep mine tucked in. You know what I'm saying, chat? I was finna keep mine tucked in. You know what I'm saying?
Keep been hiding everything, y'all. I can't
Yeah,
tell you how
chat.
much
Then I
new
go
stuff he
boom.
got in the last month, and I didn't even know about it. Just be popping up, shit be showing up on his wrist, on his fingers,
I bought one
on his
ring,
neck.
bro. I bought one ring, and you swear, and you bought everything on my neck. I bought one ring. One ring. One.
Oh my gosh. He is getting fancy out here, y'all.
What she don't know, chat, is I'm getting back to my element. She know when she met me, like all this jewelry I done had before. Some of it I retire. You know what I'm saying? Some of it I bring back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the OG with this shit. What's up, Ali? Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Shout out my brother Ali in the building. Where you from, Ali? You Paki? You from Pakistan? MashaAllah. MashaAllah.
Mike Tyson reflects on late friend's AIDS diagnosis. We
Hey,
share
to all my Muslims in the chat, I just watched something very profound on TikTok about the Kaaba in Mecca being covered by a shadow of time, and it was a prophecy by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And peace be upon him, the Prophet said that the Kaaba, the black cube, the Kaaba, will be covered by time, or he said future time, or some in that sense. The shadow of time is what he said. And now in Mecca, they have built these high rises, one of them being like a giant clock that casts a shadow over the Kaaba. And it seems to be fulfilling the prophecy of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. What do you think, chat? I don't have a master. I'm just very knowledgeable about different things, Peter. If we were having a conversation about Christianity, we can have that too. I'm very knowledgeable about scripture in Christianity as well. I see a lot of comments, but nobody answered my question. Everybody's giving like their own Trump and Kamala opinion. I wasn't asking for opinion. I was speaking about prophecy. Well, I was asking for opinion for those who understand on the topic, is what I want to say. I don't know what I don't know what you guys are looking for from me. I was just asking a question. I'm non-religious. If that's your question, I don't believe in religion, but I'm very knowledgeable about religion. I have respect for religion. I don't have to be a part of it to have respect for it, and I do have respect for what comes out of religion in a positive way. So, you know, and just like Don, at a time I only knew about the Bible, but then I had other friends reading the Tibetan Book of the Dead. I had friends reading the Torah. I had friends reading the Quran, um, other Masonic books, the book about Kabbalah. We could talk about William Cooper's Behold the Pale White Horse. I mean, there's a lot of different books of knowledge. And I think that that's what I concentrate on, is just worrying about the knowledge and not so much stuck on whose religion it is. Like if religion was owned by a color or a group or a race, then, but religion is knowledge. And uh nah, Don, you got friends, you got us, gang. But religion is a place of study. It's not a place of right and wrong because you don't know. But it is a point of knowing. It is a great point of knowing. And I cherish that. I don't disregard a religion because um you know because of dogmatic stuff, people's thoughts, people's biases. I just, you know, I just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Hey Don, can you block this weird ass nigga Peter for me so he can never come back to the page, please? Please, you Jess or one of y'all block this nigga Peter, please. Thank you. I never want to see that nigga in my chat again. Fuck you, Peter. Bye bye, Peter. But yeah, chat.
Don, when you go ahead and re-hide him, because when you hide him, when I hide him and you go in, it unhides him. So just re-hide him.
Fuck you, Peter.
If he comments again.
Shout out my brother Ron in the building. What's up, Ron? Y'all see how many we got in the chat talking, going back and forth, but it said we got one in here. They be wilding on me, chat. Hey, but yeah, like I was saying, chat, right? I'm not over religious. I'm not your Christian guru. I just know what I want to know about religion. You know what I mean? My boy say, stop smoking weed, man. You look like a good guy. I like smoking weed, bro. That's what I like to do. Don't make me good or bad, man. It doesn't have any bearing on my personality. I don't know how you knew it was weed. Why didn't you assume it was something else? Because I'm black. He says, I have a question. Go ahead, Alexa. Alexa, I'm black too. All right, Alexa, I hear you. How many more minutes I got on break, chat? 15 more minutes. You say, okay, bro. You said you had a question. What was your question? I'm sure it has to do with weed. You don't smoke no shisha? You don't smoke no shisha where you at, bro? Who was the first to create writing and reading? That is to be debated because a lot of people go to Thoth for teaching humanity certain things. What up, IP? So that's up for debate. You're saying who created writing and reading. You could say Thoth. You can also say that the earlier forms of human also had a lot of different forms of communication. This is why we find hieroglyphics on walls. So when you say who created writing and reading, it's what form of it? Are you talking letters? What form of communication? Because we look at hieroglyphics in caves where they showed what species of animal existed back then, hunting, gathering. This is long before the Egyptians. I'm talking about cave hieroglyphics by prehistoric humans. So when you ask that question, I mean, who created writing and reading? It's like, well, what form of it? Because writing and reading is a form of communication so that someone else can interpret this later. And there's earlier forms of that all over. So I mean, that's a very vague. I mean, not vague, but that's a very loaded question in a sense where you can't attribute that to just one group unless you just say, okay, who's the first group? What's the oldest first group we can find, and what was their form of communication? So that would be how I would surmise an answer for what you're asking. Is uh, there's going to be multiple forms of communication. You say reading and writing. What do you mean by reading and writing? When you go as deep as hieroglyphics and symbology, even stuff like Stonehenge, then it's like, well, who invented the first writing? Well, who the fuck knows, in that context, because people have been trying to find a way to communicate throughout their bloodlines and ancestry for a very long time. A lot of things weren't written down. A lot of things were verbal and stories were passed down generationally. So you have that as well. You look at, I always direct you guys to a gentleman named Eeyore Bach. If you look up Eeyore Bach and the Bach saga, it is one of the most beautiful stories you can ever hear. This story is told by a gentleman. His name is Eeyore Bach. He's have since passed away. He's a real person. And he is the last descendant of a tribe called the Bach tribe. And these stories are passed down from generation to generation to generation in his family. And he and the people who, quote unquote, follow him in a sense, who are kind of based in India and San Francisco and other places like that, they know the knowledge of the Bach saga. So you can find the Bach saga, BOCK saga, SAGA, on YouTube. Go look it up. It is a creation story that you've never heard before. You've never heard in history books. You've never heard a version of it. But this is generationally passed down from Eeyore Bach's ancestors all the way up to him. Him dying, knowing he didn't have any offspring, he didn't have any children. He passed this knowledge on to other people. And so when you get into creation and you get into understanding, when you talk about reading and writing and some of these early forms of communication, a lot of things are passed down generationally through family, you know. So I would definitely advise you guys to go listen to the Bach saga and stuff surrounding that particular topic concerning Eeyore Bach. Again, Eeyore Bach. The Bach saga is on YouTube. Again, it is explaining the lineage, the history of Earth, where people come from, what we originated from, certain practices that we practiced before. One of them is extremely weird, I will say. It is a practice by men, a solidarity practice. It's not something homosexual, as far as being practiced with another man, but they have some weird practices and some deep understandings about those practices. So if you are interested, I would definitely suggest you go watch the Bach saga concerning Eeyore Bach. Again, he has passed away. I think back in the early 2000s or late 90s. I could be wrong, but he has since passed away. So yeah. Oh, I see the chats have stopped. on my phone. Last message I got was Isaiah said, "Yo." So Don said, "Letters are just simple
Okay.
drawings, so I would say cavemen." Okay, animals communicate too. Who learned it? Who learned to it then? The first. Thanks for answering, bro. You are clever. God learned Adam to read and write. What's good, bro? Yes, create. What is a meaning of create? The meaning of create, I think that is very understanding. The meaning of create, if you want to just read the definition, I think you would go there. But also, creating is thought. Thought is the actual essence of creation. Nothing comes out. Nothing can be created without thought. Thought is creation. What is creation? Creation is thought. Creation is calculation. Creation is thought accumulating together, coalescing together. Because once you have thought, you can make a thing. Once you have thought that you would want to block your eyes from the sun, you make sunglasses. Thought is what provokes creation. There is no thought, there is no creation. For the creator said, I am that I am, and boom, there's a big bang, and now we have the universe, because there was a force that spoke and created this by a verbal power, by a frequency, by a wave. And then you end up what scientists would like to call the big bang, but what I would like to call the voice of God that invoked the big bang. I think science and religion can be one in some certain instances, in my opinion. Um, but when you think about creation and the word creation, you get very deep into us learning how to manifest. Because I think one of the things that is in us, being made by a oneness of the universe, a creator of the universe is who made us. Now, mind you, that is an overall perspective of our soul's energy, not our physical being, because our physical being creation is very different than the energy that inhabits the body. So your physical creation is created by a gene splicer. We have a parent who made us that are brother and sister. So keep this in mind. Our parents physically, who not of your soul, but of your physical genetics and DNA, they are brother and sister. It is Inky and his sister, or and Lil, excuse me, and Lil and his sister, which Inky and Lil are brothers, and their sister, which I forget her name, is the third, but one of the brothers hates us. The other brother loved us and wanted to help us get more knowledge, because we were in a stage of we were what you call the adapa. So this is why we have hair. This is a degenerative thing. Like, we naturally had, the first creation wasn't a race. It wasn't black, white, and what we want to do with the racial stuff and be divided. It was one type of human, or quote unquote hominid, and it was called the adapa. And once you learn what the adapa is what we think is the Sasquatch. They hold the original thought. This is why the government try to catch them and kill them, because they hold the original story. They hold the original truth. They are the original us. We are divided amongst races, colors, religions, all that. That happened over eons of time, and it's very recent to our iteration of being humans, right? But what the Adapa was the original entity on this planet that was innate and natural to Mother Earth. It was created here, it was born here, it was created from the soil, was the Adapa. And we were made from the Adapa this is the change. This is how the Adapa changed. The change happened because the Adapa technically still had animal instincts, where animals only mate seasonally. Animals basically only mate when nature tell them to. They don't fuck. They mate. It is very different. And where we change and where we understood our power, and we end up with God in our heart, is when one of the brothers and the sister took the adapa, gene spliced them, gave them the knowledge, right? Adam and Eve biting the apple, the tree of knowledge. You see how this comes in, right? You see how these parables and other later stories are connected to this one true iteration of this story. So when you get to the adapa and the genetic modification of their DNA, it is they started to fuck out of pleasure. They started to fuck out of wanting, not out of seasonality like an animal. That is one of the main changes that made us a human versus an animal, because we still have animal instincts, don't we? 1/3 of, 3% of our brain is still reptilian part, right? So we can't ignore the animalistic natures that we have as humans, and we are part of the animal. Like, we are animals. We are a animal. We're just the apex predator, which makes us different. We're the higher intelligence, right? But put you in a cage with a gorilla, he'll fuck you up. But put you in a cage with a gorilla with a gun, because of our higher intelligence of creating weapons and things, we can kill that gorilla. That same strength that's more powerful than us, we're more intelligent to be able to defeat it and put it in a cage and tranquilize it, create medications that would tranquilize such a beastly animal, right? So you think about our tameness over the world. Well, how did that happen? Because unlike other animals, we fuck when we want to. We don't mate. Animals mate. We don't. We fuck. And we make decisions with free will. Aha, ha, ha. You see how free will comes into play. So that is my explanation of creation. And now I'm giving you information now. Is this what you believe, what I believe, I'm just saying, go find it. Go find more information. Don't blame me. Don't say, hey, this guy, this is his religion. This is his understanding. I'm giving information that I've learned, chat. That's all I can provide. It's all I can do as a loving person that love y'all, that rock with y'all, that's always going to love and rock with y'all. I can only provide. And I know some of this information, you're like, damn, bro, where the fuck did you learn this shit? I've been on a lot of different waves in my life, man. And I pride myself on a lot of understanding. That's why I say, when it comes to religion, certain things, man, we can definitely go deep. You know what I'm saying? And this is what this channel is for. I don't really come at y'all with a lot of that a lot of times, but this is what this channel is for, man, for us to have these conversations. This was my lunch break, man. We did a little half hour. My apologies, chat. But we will be back. I guess if y'all want to continue this conversation tonight, if y'all have some questions, I'm definitely open to answering them. Like I said, I'm a lot more knowledgeable than I put on, and I know a lot about things that I don't just say. Sometimes we talking about the Diddy shit, world shit, Trump shit. Like, that's all cool and dandy, but my specialty is the ancient knowledge and religion and the characters and the entities that played a role, people with stories that can explain deeper things. Like, before I go, I'll say this: the Hindus revere Krishna, but when you go into the Bhakti saga, you find out Krishna is a piece of shit, right? You find out the blue god Krishna came into India blowing shit up and killing people and fucking shit up, but then forced people and enslaved them to venerate him. So Krishna ain't so good as you think in other people's eyes. So you can get two stories, right? You study what people believe about Krishna and how they worship him, and then you study what the Bhakti saga says. I am the host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke. Make you high.